Here we are. Hi, everybody. It's
Hi.
it's Saturday, and my daughter is Sierra. This is our very first time to ever do a live together. So this is kind of a special day, and something tells me it may not be our last time. But as you can see, we're in our workout wear. We are getting ready we're going to do Sierra's stretching ritual because she is a competitive dancer and stretches way better than me. And then we're going to do my leg workout. And ouch, there's always a burn. But we were talking, and Sierra shared with me, this is a proud mommy moment for all the mamas out there, that the books came the other day and that she's been reading my new book. You want to show it to them? There you go.
Comment for more.
Yay! So she was wanting a book to read and kind of bored with all her others. And I thought, that's a great idea. So first, I'm going to interview Sierra because she's 13. So for those of you that have kiddos and you're wondering, is it too soon to start on the Men for More journey? Sierra's 13. She's just finishing middle school and going to actually be having her middle school graduation, most probably virtual. So I'm going to interview Sierra a little bit. She's only one of the first people to read the book, actually, because and she's just in the first section of the book, which is step 1. Reframe the game and make peace with sales. So first, before we get into the book, Sierra, what made you want to pick it up and read it anyway?
I'd say what made me want to pick up this book and start reading it is I've always been inspired by you, and so I really enjoy learning about your business and about what you want to sell, and I thought this was just a really cool book to start on.
You've only been hearing about it for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm super honored. And of course, it's dedicated to my son and my daughter. So yeah, there's that. Okay, you went through chapter 1 called Wake Up, My Friend, We're All Selling Something. So what did you get out of that?
So from the first chapter, I really got out that even being my age, even only being 13, we're already selling something. I'm already selling something. Everyone's already selling something, even if you don't notice it. For example, I'm selling to my mom, and my friends are selling to their parents a trip to Lake Tahoe in the summer after all of this situation is over with. But I'm already selling something, and I don't even notice it. And I'm not being too pushy with my mom, and she's actually accepted the offer. My irresistible offer to Lake Tahoe.
And your friends, they're the one whose dad is driving you guys. Mm-hmm. She's doing a pretty heavy sales job over there too.
Yeah,
huh?
Yeah. She's making the whole situation work.
Yeah. And it's interesting, right? Because we are all selling something, right? Like whether we're trying to sell an idea, are there other after you read that, did you see other places in your life that you're trying to get your ideas across or sway somebody's opinion, or where could this come in handy?
I mean, there was a couple of examples that you had in the book that I did follow with. I don't remember exactly what they were, but yeah, I'm always selling something. I'm always making breakfast and selling the look of it to my family. If it's tempting coming from me, I'm just always selling something, whether that's actually selling something with money, like a bake sale, or just selling an idea or a passion.
Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking of this right now. Every time you try out for dance teams, what are you selling?
My moves.
You're selling your moves. I like it. I didn't know we were going to get some dance out of her today. You're selling your dance moves. That's true. And you want to get a part, like when you guys are having a play or a musical. Who are you selling?
Me? I'm selling myself and my skills to my teachers.
Exactly. So, hey, you're never too young to start getting these concepts. I wish that I had these concepts when I was much younger. Okay, and you said you're just starting to get into the second one. You had a little idea here on chapter 2. This is still under Make Peace with Sales. And maybe we can even come back as you go through the book further and hear how it's landing. But the second chapter is the first person you need to sell is who?
Yourself.
First person you need to sell is yourself. So how would this apply to you?
So I personally feel like I have to sell to myself that I am going to be good at selling, because I personally want to continue my mom's business when I get older, and I'm already learning at a young age, and I just have to believe in myself, and I have to sell to myself that I'm good enough to step in this big opportunity and these big shoes that you've already created for a couple of years. And sometimes the idea can be a little bit scary because she has grown such a successful business, and I have to sell to myself that I can continue that. And that I meant some more.
Oh my God, you guys. Well, first off, she's already almost in my same size shoe, which is becoming very dangerous for my closet, I have to say. Yeah, think about this. I mean, Sierra's 13 and already realizing that that she has to sell herself that she's good enough, that she's got what it takes, that she could do it, which is so insightful. Because really, for most of the people here that are stepping into their own gifts, using their own gifts, their own talents, it's the same thing, you know, even as adults, like who here, right? Let's see. Oh, here, I'll get to the comments. Here we go. We got some hi, Sierra. Hi, such a wonderful insight from your own daughter. Susan says, best regards from Serbia. We got people all the way from Serbia. I'll be sharing this with my 14-year-old daughter, Susan says. So that's so awesome. But really, like even as adults, when we want to, so the book is about how to profit from your knowledge, right? Take what you know and make money or make a business like I have. And it's really like the steps I actually took. And even as adults, it's like we have to convince ourselves that we have value, that we're worth it, that we can step into it, that we can do it. So I have to say, I really think that what you are gaining so far is exactly what I'm looking for from people of all ages, from retired to just getting started. So I love you. Thank you. This is a great interview, hopefully one of many. And let's see, anybody else have any question you want to know from Sierra that might be with us right now? The thing I want to say while we're waiting to see if there's any questions or comments is that we do have a promotion going right now where if you get the book today, Meant for More by Lisa Sasevich, the mom of Sierra Sasevich, you get the audiobook free. And that almost never happens because audiobooks are usually released about a month after the hardback. But, you know, we never know what's going to happen with shipping and all that. And we want you to be able to start listening today. Now, Sierra, you got into the first chapter and you saw, now don't say how to get it because they have to get the book to get it, but you saw that there's a guide, right? And you came to me and asked me that you wanted the guide.
Yes.
What made you want to get the companion guide? And by the way, this is included. You, when you enter your order number, you'll get the audiobook free, you'll get the companion guide, and you'll get the mini course to help you discover your unique value. What made you want to have the guide?
I think it was getting so into the reading that I wanted to try out these exercises of rewording what the word sales means. Because on top of accepting that I'm good enough to fill your shoes or just to do my own things in life, I have to accept the fact, like I have to make sales likable. I have to like sales. I have to be friends with them.
So amazing. So what she's talking about is that throughout the book, so this is not a passive read. You can't read this just like a story, right? Yeah. So throughout the book, there are exercises. And when you get the book and then you enter your order number at lisasasevich.com, what's going to happen is you're going to get the companion workbook and it's going to walk you through the exercises in the book. So this one is called Uncover. This is what you're talking about, right? Yeah. Uncover your hidden beliefs about selling. So we actually walk you through, like when I hear when I hear the word sales, the first thought that pops into my head is, right? And so you really take a look underneath at what happens. One of my earliest memories of someone selling something is, and then you really look and see here, you can read that one.
My family's general attitudes about sales and salespeople were.
Right. So like, you might have a family that just is like, has a negative connotation and that's what you got left with. So you kind of didn't stand a chance.
Keyword were.
Were. That's right. Were. That's like in the past because we're creating a new future. Yeah. And I like this one. If you tell me I have to get in front of people and sell something, my first thought is, and the immediate feeling I have is. So we start with kind of taking inventory of where you are, and then there's a future exercise coming up that helps you reframe that. So, all right, Sierra Sasevich, is there any are there any closing comments, just words of advice you would have? You clearly are in the closest proximity to the author of this book. So anything you would say to people watching, just, anything. You can't say it wrong, just whatever's in your heart, in your gut.
I would say just go for it. Try out this book. Just read it and see where your journey takes you. And there's some really important ideas in here that you'd never think of. So maybe it strikes something new in you, or a new adventure, or a new business, or more sales.
Yes. Well said. All right. Well, we hope you have a great Saturday. Please feel free to share this with anyone you know who may have a teenager that is, looking to get on a growth path. And it's turning out that the stories are connecting with all ages. And for you as well, please, go pick up your, not just one copy, but 2 copies, right? You may want one for you and one for someone you love. And that way when they ship, because we know they're in stock right now at Amazon, you'll be getting some of the hot off the press, and start enjoying the audiobook today. All right, I'm going to let everybody go. Thanks, Sierra. I appreciate it. Love you so much. I'm such a proud mama today. Bye, everybody.